Okay, Dan, this is your report on the rather alarming situation that I thought I'd found. This is what I've discovered. Okay, this socket is on circuit number 1 on the consumer unit. Just show you what I'm talking about. I've just got this stripped down, as you can see. So the numbered always from the main switch, so the numbered 1, 2, 3, 4, the opposite way to what you might expect. Okay, so circuit number 1 there, you can see I've got switched off. That is the ring main to the kitchen. In fact, it's the downstairs ring main, and currently that is off. And as you can see, it's turned the cooker off, the lights are not on. I've verified that this socket has got a single 2.5 spare going to the cooker. Now, what I thought initially was that it was feeding all of this. The oven's 2200 watts, which is 9.56 amps, and the hob, which is an induction hob, is actually a massive 6.4 kilowatts, 27.82 amps, obviously if all 4 rings are on. Now, if you were to wire them together onto one circuit, it could potentially draw 37, just over 37 amps. Now, if we go back to the consumer unit, the one that's marked cooker, as you can see, is 32 amps. So that is inadequate to feed both the cooker and the hob. It would be okay if it was a 40 amp. So presumably the electrician or the builder or whoever's fitted this installation here, what they've done, and I've verified this by testing, this switch here, this is the cooker switch, and it should in theory feed both of these and isolate both of them. They've actually used this solely for the hob. So the hob is safe. It's on the cooker circuit. It's fed by a 6mm radial feed, and it's fused adequately for this. Initially, my thoughts were that they were both fed from this, because when we switched this socket off, this went off. But there's no lights on here, so I assumed it was the whole thing. In actual fact, it's not. This here is a spare which is feeding just the oven. Now, I've looked this up. The oven's 2200 watts, which is 9.56 amps, which is actually safe to draw that from a 13 amp socket. So, in summary, the installation is safe. It's not technically the way it should be done. It should have been done as a radial feed from this, and it should have been fused appropriately at the box. Is that a problem? Not really, no. There's nothing actually unsafe here, Daniel, and I'm sorry that I alarmed you. So my apologies.